Hi, my name is Kanal, and welcome to the Geeks of the Valley podcast, which connects with some of the brightest minds globally who are leading their respective industries today to discuss the hottest upcoming industry trends and how their work is affecting the global economy. What started off as a coffee chat has now grown into a global platform for visionaries.
This morning, from Seoul, South Korea, we have the founder and CEO of Bemyfriends joining us. Bemyfriends is a web-based SaaS solution looking to introduce a new era of the creator economy. Please welcome Steve. Steve, let's jump into the first podcast question, shall we?
Sure.
So Steve, tell me about your background and how it led you to the path of starting Bemyfriends.
Yeah, sure. My name is Steve, and I'm the co-founder and co-CEO of Bemyfriends. I was previously the CEO of Weverse Company, the platform we created for K-pop supergroup BTS changed the way fans interacted with their favorite artist. Before the Weverse Company, I was an investor of corporate venture capital in a large company in Korea. I was able to learn about strategic investment in terms of how I can connect each service or business to another. I can say that I'm a technology guy and a serial entrepreneur at the same time. I was the CTO of many platform companies, including Yogyo and Daily Hotel. So I am very interested in solving the problem of the world with technology. With the big success of the Weverse Company, my co-founders and I realized that there are so many creators out there, big and small, including YouTube stars, musicians, sports players, and iconic brands who are looking for ways to strengthen their business and build lasting relationship with fans. And we help creators around the world strengthen their fan base and earn more from their content. Now we are using our experience to help creators make more of what they love. It's as simple as that.
So Steve, what exactly does Bemyfriends do? And what problem are you trying to solve?
So what we do is to develop product and service that puts creator first. Right now, there are over 50 million creators around the world. The creator economy is booming, but there are still steps we can take to make creating more rewarding for everyone. That's the idea behind our bespoke platform builder, b.stage. Some of the key problems that creators are facing today result from the fact that their content is fragmented across the various platforms. Those platforms leave creators at the mercy of policy changes and algorithms, and they can make it difficult for them to unlock the true power of their fans and data. These days, our hero product address those problems by helping creators build a platform that they and their fans can call their home. If them in charge of their contents and data, giving them the creative ownership, they need to build a more sustainable business and reach their potential.
So Steve, there was a time when you went to the United States to sell your product. What happened in that situation, and did it cause you to have a pivot?
Yes, my co-founders and I were inspired to create a solution that become b.stage after developing Weverse. When we first pitched the solution to the music label in the United States market, the companies we spoke to were excited by the idea and what was happening on the platform. For example, the platform has so many posts and the features from fans and such an immersive interaction experience. But rather than having a variation of the platform we developed for Weverse, they wanted to be able to build a home for their fans, and that was their alone. Using those insights, we enhanced our product in ways that would make it easy for brands and creators to just do that.
With the metaverse and Web 3.0 becoming a major development in the tech world in recent months, and creators and creator funds being the fuel of many of these platforms, how does Bemyfriends plan to stay competitive in the creator economy space in light of these recent developments?
The arrival of Web3 will have huge implication for the creator economy. How do we plan to stay competitive in that space? By continuing to offer creators the tools they need to free themselves from platform and enjoy more control over things like monetization. b.stage is just the beginning. By offering creators ownership of their platform and integrating things like NFT-enabled digital rewards and social token, we will help pave the way for creator economy to become even stronger. Many blockchain and Web3 projects are too focused on their own Web3 itself. So it is still difficult for many creators and fans to use Web3. A lot of investments are being made in Web3, but that is still a key obstacle to popularizations. We have definitely started as a Web2 based cloud service, but b.stage is expanding as a creator platform that connects Web2 and Web3. Now we have been collaborating with Clayton and other NFT projects. b.stage is already adding functions for NFT and social token ecosystem, and it will be able to evolve into a community solution specialized for Web3.
And when looking at the Korean market, how does the appetite for the creator economy and working with all sorts of content creators differ as compared to international markets? Does your product have to be tailored towards each international market you wish to enter? What do these markets have in common?
It is interesting. When you look at how the creator economy works in the market around the world, you start to see a lot of similarities. Across different categories and regions, creators are looking for ways to grow closer to their fans and strengthen their business. And they are already interacting with people from around the world. In many ways, the creator economy like fandom is universal. It transcends cultures and language. That's why we design our product to be universal too. So creators would need to tailor offering to specific market. So no matter where they are, when they access your platform, your fan will be able to experience your contents or brand in a more meaningful and rewarding way.
What is your 5-year vision for Bemyfriends?
While I can't discuss specific plan as of now, but I can say that our objective is clear. We want to become the leader of the creator economy. If someone is talking about the creator economy, it should be about Bemyfriends. More importantly, we want to create an ecosystem that empowers creators to build strong and lasting business and closer relationship with their fans. It can be implemented in the form of marketplace for various solutions and services for the creator economy. I believe that all business, not just social media, should acquire new customers and expand their business by providing content to maximize the value of their brand or product. Therefore, we want to expand not only to the social media creators, but also to professional entertainment, brand, and sports.
Now, changing topics slightly and looking at this from a founder perspective, to be a startup founder is not an easy job. What have been one of your biggest struggles as a startup founder, and what steps have you taken to overcome it?
As a startup founders, unexpected outcomes are an ongoing source of frustrations. We start our business to solve problem in the market, but you can never really know how the market will react until you actually create your solution to the problem. Startups, especially young startup like us, are all about people. How many good people you can hire with the same mission is the most important thing for rapid growth. Fortunately, we are building cloud solution and we are doing a global business. So we've been able to get a lot of colleges who are looking for the fun of challenge. We are not talking about the change in the world, but we still want to be a team that can make the world better. It is very difficult to find good engineers in Korea, but we already have more than 30 software engineers. In addition, it is necessary to quickly identify changes in the market. While understanding the latest technology and the business model, including the NFT, it is necessary to achieve the difficult mission of extending the value of Web2 to Web3. Finally, you need to raise funds to grow on large scale. Fortunately, interest in the cloud service market in the creator economy is very high, and we've received a high valuation in the VC market. So we recently secure funds that will give us runway about 3 years, and so that's why we can focus on what we wanted to do.
So to wrap up our call with our last question for the day, what piece of advice would you give to people out there from the journey you've had so far in life?
If you think you have a great idea, just go for it. Too often we see people let inspiration go to waste because of they second guess themselves or they assume they will fail before they even start. Even if you fail at something 9 times out of 10, you still were successful at 10th time. But you wouldn't have known you could do it at all if you haven't tried. So please don't be afraid of failure. And if you do fail, try look at the glass of half full.
Steve, for people out there who are interested in maybe catching a cup of coffee with you or learning more about your startup, what would be the best point of contact?
It will be very welcome. So please reach me at steve@bemyfriends.com.
Steve, it was a pleasure having you join us on Geeks of the Valley.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me here.
This podcast is brought to you by Python, an Asian-based open source enterprise software company. Python offers a suite of software applications and infrastructure services to scholars and universities.